Hi, my name's Sarah Nichols. I'm from Warminster, Pennsylvania. I'm 41 years old. Down here in Kensington, doing my thing, getting high. But tell you a little bit about my past.
How you doing today, Sarah?
I'm doing good.
Welcome to Open Diary.
Thank you.
And how long have you been down here in Kensington?
Down here for 6 years. Been on the streets here for 6 years. Not a pretty thing. It's not a nice thing. I don't even know why I'm down here. Getting high, I guess that's for starters.
How did you get introduced to Kensington?
I've been coming to Kensington. Well, I've been coming to Philadelphia since I've been like 13 years old. I started in Juniata, going to the bars when I was younger, and then I just got harder and harder into the drugs and further into the city, I guess. So, but a boyfriend of mine introduced me to Philadelphia. So I was never down here. I was a princess in my neighborhood, pretty much a rich girl, and then I come down here to stay here, and I'd rather be down here than have money. So.
You said you was a rich girl, huh?
Yeah, so my dad worked for, I don't know if you know who they are, it's called Toll Brothers. And they build $1 million homes, and I was pretty much raised on their 48-acre estate. We go from Maine to Atlantic City in 49 minutes on their Falcon jet. I've been up and down the East Coast, West Coast. Actually had a crazy thing happen to me in Vegas. I was kidnapped and sold to a pimp in Las Vegas, Nevada, and my dad's boss had to call the senator to get me home. It was like a very crazy time in my life. But yeah, then I came back to Kensington. So I mean, I pretty much have had a hard time since that scenario. I had to have my Social Security changed. I had to have everything changed because the guy wouldn't stop calling. He wouldn't stop harassing me. So that led me further and further into more and more drugs. And
what was the first drug you was introduced to?
first drug I ever did was marijuana. And my parents smoked pot. So my parents smoked pot, did coke, and they were like weekend warriors. They still went to work every day, did what they had to do. My mom had her own business. She had a cleaning business, doing all the Toll Brothers their rental homes and stuff that they're like the ones the show homes or whatever. And my dad worked on the estate.
So what drugs are you currently on now?
I'm currently on the tranq and meth and fentanyl. And I have to do that all day, every day, just to keep a habit. My habit's very bad.
So how much would you say you spend a day on drugs?
I probably spend $100 a day on drugs, at least, or more.
And how do you support this habit?
Boosting. I steal from everywhere. Every store you could possibly think of. All kinds of stuff. CVS is the most.
Are you scared to get caught?
Not really. I feel like if you're going to get caught, you get caught. I mean, it is what it is. Shouldn't be stealing.
So with the addiction, you just willing to take the risk?
Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk. Yeah, definitely. Some of these stores just make it very easy. And a lot of these stores will let you go in, steal something, and even if they catch you, they just take it from you and tell you not to come back. It's not like they call the cops or anything like that, so it's a odd thing. Like now where I'm from, you steal a candy bar and you're going to jail for 6 months.
And how bad is withdrawal for you?
Withdrawal is very bad for me. I'm thinking about going into rehab. I got to get my food stamps turned back on. I got to do a couple other things. I'm someone who won't go into rehab without having the hygiene stuff and my own clothes, and I got to be absolutely prepared for something like that. But yeah, the withdrawal is really bad, and that's why nobody gets off of it, because it is so bad. I know I could name 10 people that I know that died in the last 6 months. We just had a guy named Uzi die a couple days ago from his infection in his arms, and it was really bad, and he knew he was going to die, but he died in the hospital a few days ago.
So that's true?
That's true.
Who confirmed this?
A couple friends of mine confirmed it, but he's not here anymore, and he went to the hospital. I mean, his arms were bad.
Well,
You can see the bones in his arms.
rest in peace, Uzi,
Yeah,
because
rest in peace, Uzi.
I know Uzi. Uzi was a friend of mine's also. I just didn't know he was dead.
Yeah.
So with you hearing that, doesn't that make you want to change or get the help so
it does
this don't
make
happen
me
to
want
you?
change and get the help, but I mean, I don't have any open wounds or sores or anything like that. I'm not.
Well, you don't need open wounds. You could just do the wrong bag and that could do it.
Yeah, that's true. I know people who've died that way too. But I don't know, for some reason God's keeping me here, so I don't know why, but
Because it's a purpose for you.
Yep.
But I would say that I know this is not the purpose to
be down here, right? Doing this.
or keep on, hurting yourself.
Right. There's a lot of rehab people who come down here and they give you their number and they'll help you and stuff like that. But everybody steals everything around here, so you can't even keep track of anything. It's a mess down here. It's a nightmare.
Are you still in contact with your family?
No. I have a sister who lives around here, but I don't talk to her. My parents are deceased. I have aunts and uncles, but I don't talk to them either. I'd rather not talk to my family. I don't need them to support me for this reason anyway.
Well, I wouldn't say for them to support you as far as enabling you and helping you get high, but to
They would
support
enable
you.
me.
Well, I believe they should support you and, with encouragement and helping you because we all need love.
Yeah, that's true. But my sister lives around the corner, so I could go there anytime, but I just don't.
And have you ever been to rehab?
I've been to like 4 or 5 rehabs. I've been to detox probably 20 or 30 times.
And what would you say brought you back to using?
I don't know, because I like getting high.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any children. So, I mean, I don't know. I've been getting high since I've been 13. I was diagnosed with a thing called fibromyalgia. And I think I said that on my last interview. And it destroys like your muscles and everything like that. And it's very painful. So, but they started me on muscle relaxers when I was 13. And I was nodding out in school at 13 years old. So ever since then, I've been doing drugs. So I could blame the doctors, could blame that, but I'm down here because I like to get high.
So you take responsibility and accountability for your actions?
I do.
Well, that's a start,
Yeah. Yes, it is.
But I will pray for you and
thank you.
I will hope that, you will go get better because talking to you, you sound like you educated. What's the highest grade you ever went to?
I graduated high school. I have a degree in psychology. And I'm very, very intelligent, but I like being down here, I like getting high.
Well, you see, once you clean up, that'd be a good thing to do, psychiatry, to help the next person because I know you have a lot to be able to share with other people to help them.
I definitely do. I should write a book. I should really write a book. I wish they would do a movie down here about all of us and make millions of dollars.
Well, it ain't about making millions of dollars. If I knew they could, make a movie, it would just, to change, human life, to change the next generation that's coming along,
The next generation, I feel bad for them, but I mean, I have hope for them because these young kids don't like anything we do down here, so that's a good thing. But there's other people who come from other countries down here, and I just don't understand what they're doing here. Because it's not this great big drug place. Yeah, you can get high and do whatever you want, but it's really not like that. It's really not.
So for the people that's watching this interview and they want to support you, how would they be able to reach out to you?
You'd have to come find me down here. Yeah, you'd have to come find me down here. I don't have a phone. I don't have email. Every time I get a phone, it gets stolen. So there's no point in that. But I guess they could reach. It's a New Way, or New Day. It's on Kensington Ave. No, you can get a hold of me there. That's a place I frequently go to.
Well, are you afraid to die?
No, not at all. No way. When you die, you die. It's just the way I see it. I've seen so many people die that it's one day you're here, the next you're gone.
Well, do you want to die?
No, I don't want to die. But if it happens, it happens, I guess. It is what it is.
So you
That's
believe
life.
so you believe it's just written?
Yep.
So you don't believe that you can actually contribute to yourself dying before it's your time to die?
I don't know. That's a hard one to answer. No, I believe in God and everything like that. I mean, that's what's keeping me here.
Do you talk to God?
I do. Every day. Every day.
You got to trust in God and let him deliver you away from here.
Yep. But I got to be ready.
And
He can lead me one way, but that's how it happens. You go the other way. You see the signs of this and that. Open opportunities of people with the rehabs come down, stuff like that. But I gotta want it.
And what do you think it'll take for you to be ready or want it?
I'm not sure. I thought this winter was going to do it, but now it's getting nice again. So here we go again with another summer. But I don't think I'll be here for housing. Would get me off the streets. Definitely housing.
Well, through rehabs, after you complete rehab, don't they help with housing?
Yeah, some of them do. I'd actually like to go to rehab in California or Florida, far away from here. I think that would be a good thing for me.
So you just want to get away from Kensington because Kensington has a strong hold.
It does. Yep.
And
All my friends down here are like family. We're all one big family down here, so.
And what's your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, when I'm done the interview, I'm going to go boost at somewhere along the line of Bustleton Avenue, somewhere down that way. And then come back and get more drugs. Sell what I got and get more drugs.
But you're so educated. At least you sound educated. I just wish you put some of that knowledge inside yourself so you can stop harming yourself.
I will eventually.
Tomorrow's not promised.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And I'm rooting for you. I want to see the change.
Thank you.
And hopefully, once you do change, you could come back and,
do another interview.
Yeah, your success story.
Yep. That'd be good. Yeah, that would be real good. In time.
Well, hopefully, God gives you the time because, like I said, tomorrow's not promised, and we have lost so many. Like you just said, our friend Uzi.
Yep.
And, we don't want that to be you. I don't want to be doing another interview and somebody tells me that it was you who died.
Right. Right. That won't happen. Because there's more to the story than entailed. So, till next time.
And how do you use your drugs, though? Do you smoke it?
I smoke mine. So, yeah, I don't shoot it. I did shoot for a little while, but that was a whole mess. And I didn't want any of them wounds all over me, so I smoke it now. Yeah.
Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to keep you in the prayers, and I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
And hopefully you decide to not be scared of dying, because I just believe that if you're not afraid to die, that will push you to do better for yourself.
Right.
And before we end this interview, is there anything else you want to say?
Next time it'll be better. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for, sharing your awareness.
I will, promise. The next time I see you, it'll be a good success story.